sea. Tekka's not here today, it's just me, it's just Sean. She's actually getting her hair done right now, and I am making use of my free time and going fishing. I'm here in Edinburgh tonight. It is a beautiful, beautiful night. There's a bit of a cloud that's just blocked out the sun for a minute. But as you can see behind me, the water is flat calm, like still. There's no fish though, but that doesn't matter. It's the thought that counts. So I'm out here for a few hours to see what we can catch, if anything. Probably nothing. There are some jet skis doing the rounds. You'll probably hear them in a minute or two. There's a ship out there, just going out to sea. Yeah. Random live stream, why not, eh? Not planned. I just thought I'd go live for the next, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes or half an hour before I have to go. There's no fish. That's all right. We're just out here to get some fresh air anyway. Hope you're all doing good, wherever you're watching from. It's such a perfect night here. Look at that. So, hello, C. Elise. Good to see you. Good to have you here. There's usually like small fish here, but there's just nothing today. It's kind of weird. Maybe it's too much of a nice day for them. I don't know. But yeah. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from. Here the jet skis are going mental. It's such a beautiful night here. Like, look at that. If I just go out of the screen for a minute, you can see there's no wind whatsoever. The sea is like flat, like that. Which is quite rare for here. There's definitely usually a bit of waves and wind here. Here the jet skis, they're going mental. You'll probably see one there in a minute. There's one there, look. So I was live on TikTok, which was interesting. I've never been live on TikTok before. It's not just me, there's other people here and they're not catching fish either. If this was a few weeks from now, end of June, July, then you can sometimes get, you can definitely get cod here. I've had a few decent cod. And you get wrasse species, little smaller fish as well. But the main reason people come here in particular in this spot, which is Granton Breakwater in Edinburgh by the way, is because in the summer, usually from about the end of June until September, the mackerel arrive in big numbers. And they're quite easy to catch. But they have not arrived yet, unfortunately. It's just a nice night to be out, right? I'm fishing, Gregory, with artificial lures. I'm not getting my hands dirty with real bait. I don't want to smell bad. I'll actually show you. This here is an artificial worm. Looks like a worm, smells like a worm, and it's a bit of a lure, and it usually works quite well here for lots of the smaller fish that are usually around here, but there's just nothing at the moment. I think it's just too early in the summer. Here is usually better when it's kind of like late summer. End of June onwards. We're just a wee bit too early. Anyway, it's just a nice night to come out for a walk. It would be perfectly peaceful and tranquil if there was no jet skis going mental. It's such a nice night, but they're going berserk, like hooligans. Yeah, it's not the best spot here. Gregory, plenty of Blaster and Kerno. Where's Kerno? Whoever it is, that sounds good. There's just nothing here tonight. Indeed. So, where's everybody watching from? Gregory, Cornwall. Yeah, I'm on a pier. Look, I'll just move out of the way so you can see. It's actually a breakwater. It goes all the way. It's really long. It goes all the way out there. It's called Granton Breakwater. If you want to look it up. But there's nothing happening. There's probably about, I don't know, 15 other people fishing and nobody's catching anything. It's not just me. Cracking night for it though. There's a lot of rocks here. Snagged up. Definitely losing that. No. Florida, good to see you. Definitely miss Florida in the sunshine. What a place. That broke off, some of it. I might actually try fishing with a metal lure now to see if they might get very lucky and get an early mackerel. Well, someone has to catch the first one this year, right? They're going to move in any day now, I'd say, like a week or two from now. So it might be a wee bit early, but you never know, it might be the first one. So I'm going to put a metal lure on and chuck it out and see what happens. This here, look. This is what the mackerel like when they're in, like little metal things. So the sun's about to come out in a few minutes as well. Yeah, I know about the feathers. I just prefer not to fish with them. I prefer to fish with like a single lure. They're just not in at the moment. Like all the guys are down there fishing with feathers and they're not catching anything. So just a wee bit early. 2 weeks from now. This might be the most random stream I've ever done. Unexpected. I just thought, you know what, I'm here. It's a nice night. Why not? You're away camping this weekend. That's cool. Hopefully you get some nice weather for it. Where about you camping? Hello Jamie, good to see you. Right, so for this, lure fishing, we're gonna have to be a bit more active. We're gonna have to like basically chuck, cast, reel it in, repeat. So we'll see how we get on. How far are we out? Right, let's see if there's any mackerel. I don't think there is, because the guys with the feathers would be catching them. And they are not. Good thing about mackerel when they're in is they're quite tasty. Good for the barbecue. But they're not in, they're always late here. Dunedin. I never went to Dunedin, but I know there is a Dunedin in Florida, which I think is the Gaelic word for Edinburgh, right? Elephant Rocky, good to see you. Dunedin is a Gaelic word for Edinburgh, right? I think that's true. Might be mistaken. I think that's what it is. Wee bit of a breeze arrived. As soon as that breeze picked up, it just got a little bit cold. I'm kind of hoping the massive cloud behind me, once that goes away, it's going to get warmer and sunny again. It was very warm when I arrived here. Kind of must have been like high teens, maybe 19, 20 degrees Celsius. If I turn the camera around, you'll see what I'm looking at now is quite spectacular. Let me give you a view, actually, a tour. Might as well since we're here, right? 2 seconds. Let me just bring my lure in. Right, let me see if I can turn the camera. So this is the pier where we are, Granton. This side to the left is the seaside, and on the right is in the harbour. That's the harbour there. And look at that, the sun rays coming through the sky there. Pretty spectacular, right? You can see the little boats just floating around in the harbour. Any minute now that sun might just pop through the clouds and make it a little bit warmer. Hopefully. Turn around even further towards the end of the pier. See another guy fishing there. Also not catching anything. So that's where we are. Look at that though. There is the sun coming through the clouds there. It would be perfectly tranquil if it wasn't for those jet skis. It is 7 p.m. here. 7:03. Right. Let's get back out to the fishing sea. I'm actually hoping to post a video on my main channel tonight from Florida. But the edit is not totally finished yet, so I need to finish the edit first when I get home and then get it posted. So hopefully that'll come out, maybe about midnight here, or like 6 or 7 p.m. US Eastern. Hello from the Bay Area, California. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Yeah, there's no mackerel yet. You can definitely see. If there's mackerel if the mackerel are here, they eat anything, right? So you'll catch them on literally anything. Like literally a piece of tinfoil. But they're definitely not here yet. It's just not warm enough yet. It just needs a couple more weeks. And it's been a very, very cold, mild start to the summer. Like pretty chilly. I think we had a couple of days that went over 20 degrees Celsius, but actually mostly it's been way below that. And it's been windy. It's been a bit horrible, to be honest. Last year's summer was much better. And we're hoping by the end of June, July, it'll start getting nicer. Steve, hello from Alabama. Good to see you, Steve. Alabama's one state that I've not been to yet, but hopefully I will at some point. Jamie, you tore your ACL. Sorry about that. Hope you're alright. Road ranging, no, there's no, when you fish in the sea here in the UK and Scotland, you don't need any kind of license. It's all just open and free. There's definitely restrictions on what size of fish you can catch. Like every species has a different size limit, so it has to be above a certain centimetre, which is sensible because otherwise people just take all sizes of like baby fish and then that just kills it for everyone, right? But there's no license needed, only in freshwater. Belle, good to see you here. Thank you for subscribing. More people arriving with the rods. Oh man. A bit of a breeze picked up and it's kind of cold. The sun still has not poked its head out from the clouds yet. I'm enjoying doing these live streams though. I will definitely be doing more of them on this channel over the coming weeks and months, for sure. Good fun, it's good to get that kind of live interaction, right? You get a window into a different part of the world live, which I think is just fascinating. I watch a lot of live streams myself. Like I watch live streams of people walking around New York and stuff like that. But chilly, I might put my hood up. It's a cold wind. People actually swimming. Hard to believe, but they are. Shouldn't need to put your hood up in June. It's way, way, way too late for that. Should be anyway. But that's the situation. It's been a rubbish spring and summer. But I did have a few nice days in spring. But it all just went downhill from there. Rose, when I'm back in the US, I need to check out friends that can take me deep sea fishing. I would love that. Definitely. We'll make that happen. There's no fish here. It's rubbish. I want to go to Florida where it's full of fish. Probably get packed up in like 5 or 10 minutes and take a walk back to the car. Exactly, I agree with you, say Elise. I like to get that live, kind of unedited type of video, right? You get a window into the world where someone else is. Brilliant. Such a shame, it would be such a nice night without those jet skis. There ain't any fish. I'm watching all down the pier. There's like 10 guys fishing down that way. Nobody's catching anything. Just one of those days. You get those days when the fish just aren't playing, but it is a bit early in the summer yet here. Probably needs another 2 or 3 weeks to warm up a bit. Is it summertime where you are? And how hot is it? Let me know in the comments. We get these every now and again in Scotland. We get these summers that just don't happen, right? Maybe once every 10 years, you just get a summer that just doesn't appear. Hey, Brazil! Lucas Souza. Tudo bom? Onde você é no Brasil? Oh, look at the sail ship there. The sail ship. The yacht. Is that a yacht? What's the word I'm looking for? Sailboat, right? Yeah. Yeah, my other half, who is the Brazilian half of our relationship, is not here. She's getting her hair cut at the moment. I thought while she's doing that, I'll come out for a wee bit and go fishing. Why not, eh? Nothing happening, but could be worse ways to spend an hour or two. Is that not right? There definitely could be worse ways. Olá, meu irmão. Boa tarde, sou aqui do Rio Grande do Norte. Eu nunca fui lá, Rio Grande do Norte, mas dia eu vou. Lucas doesn't speak English. Don't worry about it. Probably speak English better than I speak Portuguese. 27 degrees, Stephen Hunt, wherever you are. Where about are you? Oh, look at that. All the sailboats have arrived. Look. Like a sailing club or something out there. Much prefer the sailboats to the Rajes on their jet skis. What time is it? 7:15. 7:14. It's almost at that time where it's last chance saloon, last cast. Last chance saloon, maybe the last 5 or 6 casts, and then I'll have to go. think. So the mackerel, the Atlantic mackerel, they come in en masse when they arrive. They're a pelagic fish, so they spend most of the time out at sea. But then in the summer, they just arrive one day, and they come in like thousands and thousands of them all at the same time, big shoals. And I don't know if you have the same type of mackerel where you are in the world, but here, they're not bad to eat. They're pretty decent eating. So lots of people come out with their rods and try and catch them. You can literally catch them like 3 or 4 at a time. But they haven't arrived yet, so it's not happening. But they will arrive any day now. It should be probably about, I would say, 2 weeks from now they will be here. But one day they'll just arrive, right? And so they could have arrived today. Today could have been the day. And maybe I'll be the first of the summer to catch one if I do. But I don't think so, it's not happening. Road Raging, can I use this YouTube channel only using your smartphone at first? Yes, you can, absolutely. In fact, most of my videos are shot on the phone. Most of the videos I take now are on my phone. The quality is just good. Lucas, pois está convidado para ir aqui na nossa capital Natal. Natal, eu quero ir. Dia. Quero nos Recife também. My God, jet skis. Can't get a minute peace with the jet skis. Look at them. The choice was for me to either come fishing or go to the gym. Maybe I should have went to the gym. But I chose fishing. It's just not happening. Hopefully that's the jet skis away though. Much better, there's no jet skis, much better. Wow. Oh, look at this. I need to show you. I'm going to turn the camera around for a few minutes so you can see. The sun is coming out. It's thinking about it. I'll let you just sit with that view for a few minutes. Beautiful, isn't it? What time is it? 18 minutes past. Probably get a move on soon. So yeah, could definitely be worse ways to spend a few hours. Well, thank you for joining me. It's kind of fun doing these lives and just getting the interaction, and the sun looks like it's definitely coming out, which is good. There's a guy on a kayak now as well. We've had kayaks, we've got sailing boats, we've got everything except fish. Summer has arrived in California. It's good to hear. The sun is thinking about coming out. Maybe that'll turn the mackerel on. I don't know where they are, but certainly not here. Cadê os peixes? Não tem peixe aqui hoje, não sei porquê. Eu acho que tá pouco frio hoje para os peixes. Não sei. The water is so calm. Look at that. The water is like a mill pond. It's gorgeous. Yeah, I can definitely think of worse ways to spend the night. Gym would have definitely been one of them. Yeah, it could be right, Jamie. A lot of snow runoff in the mountains where you are. And we had, oh shit, a few weeks ago we had a lot of rain here. Maybe about 2 weeks ago. And that definitely made the water very dirty. It's sad that it's so chilly for June though. I just feel like that cold, a tiny little bit of cold breeze coming down my neck. Lucas, você pode aprender no Duolingo, o aplicativo. Escócia, meu país. Eu sou escocês, minha esposa é brasileira. Okay. Jamie, it's been hot, it's been cold, didn't get hot until last week. It was cold in May. I mean, that's pretty much the same here, although the heat just hasn't arrived yet at all, so I'd say we're a bit even further behind you. Crazy. And a bit annoying. You can hear the plane coming overhead. Oh, shit. Snatched that one. See all the sailing boats there behind. They're not really sailing. There's obviously not much wind for them to sail. there's something that makes me want to just hang on for a few minutes, because it would be cool if I was the first person to catch a mackerel of the summer season here in Granton, but I just don't think it's going to happen. Somebody would have caught one by now. Jamie, I'm pretty sure you're right. I would definitely love it there. So I've been struggling with the quality of these live streams the last few weeks, the last few times we've been doing them. And I think it's my network operator, my phone network operator, which is just not a good one. So I might upgrade it to do more live streams like this. No. Well, there goes that. Oh, it's a miracle if I get that back. Miracle. Well, I did. I got stuck in the weeds. I think that's a sign. So I think this feed is fine. So I think it's maybe because I'm in a place where there's not that many people, right? Whenever I'm in the town centre and it's busy, I get really bad signal. So I think I'm gonna have to change my phone operator to do more live streams. Last cast, all right? And then we're gonna go home. I think I'll take you guys a walk along the pier with me as we go back. Yeah, along there fishing, look. Just when that wind drops. And the wind drops enough in and the sun comes out, like it just has now. It's really quite nice. There's a big difference though between the sun being out and then not being out. I think that's it. No fishes tonight. Just as well, nobody is relying on me for dinner. So I'm going to pack my gear away and then I'm going to take you guys a walk along the pier back to watch the car. So hold on, just bear with me a little second. There's a pier. Jamie, are we going on vacation this summer? Maybe. Don't know where exactly yet, but at some point we'll go somewhere. But nothing planned. How about you guys? Any vacations planned? You know what? Something when you go fishing, the fishermen call sod's law. Is when you're packing up and you've all packed up, you've passed the point of no return, and then everyone else starts catching loads of fish. That tends to be what happens. Sod's law. It's okay. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do now. Hold on. I might walk back down the pier and take you with me. I just need to do it smartly because I've got it on a tripod. I've not got it on a stabilizer, so hopefully it won't be too wobbly and shaky. We'll do our best. And also now I'm trying to pack away the tripod legs, which this phone is attached to, which the camera that you're on is attached to. So hopefully it won't be too shaky either. Let's see. But anyway, I'll be able to give you a bit of a view of where I am and what I can see here. Just bear with me a few minutes. No, that's the tripod mostly packed away, I think. Almost. Alright, that's the tripod done. Now we can go walking a little bit. So, let's just show you what we're looking at here. This is Granton Pier. Some guys fishing there. This is the harbour of Granton. Lots of sailboats. Just need to make sure I've not left anything on the floor here. Like my house keys or anything like that. That would be a disaster. Nope, all good. Didn't forget anything else. You guys have it on camera as witness. Yeah. Nothing there. Alright, so this is Granton Pier. The boats. The sun, look at that, gorgeous. What a night. And then we're going to go walk that way back towards where my car is parked. If I point that way, you can see that is Leith Docks there on the point. And if I point that way, it's towards Edinburgh city centre, but you can't really see it from here. But this pier is very old. This has been here for a long, long time. Even if you look at very early maps of Edinburgh, this pier has been here. Sorry, it might be a little bit shaky now because I've not got a stabilizer with me. You guys are on a tripod. And I'm holding it and I'm walking. I'm trying not to fall down the holes in the stone pier. So hopefully it's not too shaky for you. But this stone pier has been here for a very long time. If you go back and look at maps of Edinburgh from a long time ago, hundreds of years ago, this pier was here. I'm going to see if these guys have got anything. This guy's fishing down there, I don't know if you can see. And then and at the end of the pier, I don't know if you can see there, you can just make them out. There's some very colourful houses, and those are like fishermen's houses. go for a walk. Bit of a shaky walk, but a walk nonetheless. Any fish? No.
I don't think the mackerel is seen.
Not yet. Another 2 or 3 weeks. It's too cold. Did lose the signal there for a little bit. I don't know what happened. My phone operator who does this is just so rubbish. I need to get a better SIM card and a better phone operator so I can do better live streams. Just gonna take you to the end of the pier here where hopefully I'll stop shaking for a few minutes and just show you these houses, and then that'll be it for today, I think. Either already been swimming or they are going swimming. I don't know which one.